Morning, guys. We got the John Deere van Brunt grain drill behind us. It's all back together. Got the new gears on from my uncle down in this corner. Had to replace the seed funnels or tubes of disc, not the disc openers, but the deals back here. The word escapes me right now, but had to replace 3 of those. Then a few funnels, seed tubes. Still need to do the grass box, but whole drill's back together.
What's the grass box need?
The grass box just needs tubes coming down. They don't feed into these seed tubes, as I understand it. They'll drop off to the side, and you'll pull a chain or harrow or something behind the drill to cover your alfalfa and your small grass seed. But just we're going to use some 1-inch pipe for the grass box seed tubes, and there's 20 of them. Oh, what else?
Oh, let's show the gears.
Gears, yeah. Got the new gears down here. 3 new gears.
Here, why don't you come around here? Camera again. Sorry, friends. We're trying to be careful of the wind too. Get right down there.
Yep.
There you go. 1
new gear here, and then 2 smaller. Well, I mean, it's necessarily smaller, but 2 more gears right here. 1, 2, 3 new ones.
Where in the world did you find gears?
Well, my uncle Charles made all these gears. Talked to him about it and helped me make them. He designed. I sent him the old broken gears down, and he was able to do the CAD work on them and sent me a test file to 3D print. I 3D printed that with my 3D printer, and they seemed to mesh up and fit real well. So we ironed the specs out there, and then he went and ordered the iron and ran them on the CNC. Then he also had to chuck them up in the lathe and do some lathe work on them as well, and in the vise. Put the grease zerk fittings in. They're great gears.
See that, friends? You even have the zerk fittings. Add a little excitement to the video, friends.
Well, next thing on the drills, I'm probably going to pressure wash it and then get the seed tubes on. The reason we're pressure washing again is get the oil and grease back off of it again, and Dad's going to paint the drill. I think that's going to look pretty sharp. I'm trying to think of what else.
Tell you what, why don't I do a walk around, and if you think of anything. So we painted some stuff with this off, but then we forgot about other things. Like I said, we'll try to get a paint job in, no promises. I think it'll happen probably tomorrow. So let me come to the end. So there's the side we didn't have to work on. That's how, if you're not familiar with them, these are how these things are built inside. Hey Christopher, can you operate that still, or does it need to be down?
Turn it?
Yeah, these gears, slide them back and forth.
I can slide them back and forth.
Yeah, this is cool, friends. All right, here, I'll show you. Go ahead and do it. And he moves that.
Yep.
And then here, he does that. Look at that. We spent a year getting all these working. It was all rusted shut. Just a lot of penetrating oil. Is that mostly what we used right there?
Lots of WD-40, and then the rest of it I did with the PB blaster.
So yeah, these were all frozen, all rusted shut. We spent the last year just working on it slowly. Put some oil in, try to move it. Eventually they all came free one by one. All right, we'll finish the walk around, friends. So, and these are cool. Kind of help close things up. You got that little chain and a little hoop it drags. Some of these are original, some ones somebody fabricated along the way. That's not quite supposed to be that way. I'll have to work on that yet. Oh, these things are really cool, friends. And I'll tell you what's interesting is the first patent on this very basic design, not this exact design, but the basic design on a grain drill. It's more than 500 years old now. They've been using the same basic design at least that long. And Jeff was telling us that the Romans were actually using something similar. Alrighty, friends. Hey, Chris, why don't you come hop back in this kind of a good spot? That kind of protects you from the wind a little bit. Anything else?
Not that I can think of. I'm just going to go ahead and pressure wash here in a little bit.
Alright, we're gonna pressure wash. Maybe you can get him to video that, friends. At least a little bit. I'll let you set that up on tripod. I'm gonna go work on something else. What about you, Socks? You got anything to say?
She's not going to look at the camera.
She doesn't like the camera. She will not watch herself on video. It's funny. All right, friends. Everybody have a great day.